Hi, this is James of Megalife21.com, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. And here we are with barbecuing with Megalife21. Once again. Oh, by the way, happy Father's Day 2009. Yes, it's Father's Day, it's Sunday. It's the officially the first day of summer. And the longest day of the year, which is strange that the longest day of the year happens to be the very beginning of summer. Don't ask me why that is. That's nature. June 21st, right? June 21st. Wow. Father's Day. Well, anyway, when I say Happy Father's Day, maybe for those of you that really enjoy being a father, I mean, to a lot of fathers, you have my sympathies about Father's Day. Because, you know, that means you got some girl knocked up, and now you have child support payments, and now you have these spoiled, coddled, overprotected little American monsters, these little American brats running around, constantly taking up your time, taking away your hobbies and your friends, demanding everything, taking tantrums in Toys R Us, you know. I mean, of course, younger generation American parents give them everything they want. They're afraid to say no to their kids. Well, I'm a believer not only in old school professional wrestling, but old school, old-fashioned punishment and discipline. The old pointy cowboy boot, right where the sun don't shine. And that's why you have so many monsters running around in America. Okay, now, getting back to my nice Brinkman smoking grill. I'm going to light it. I'm going to light the chimney. You've seen the chimney before. You do not need any flammable, dangerous lighter fluid. All you need is newspaper at the bottom of the chimney. So I'm going to attempt. Now, excuse me if it doesn't happen right away because it's kind of windy right now. We've been having a lot of rain. And this is the first dry day of the whole week, actually. Gotta love these dollar store cigarette lighters. There we go. I guess it was the wind. Alright, you know, just hold the flame on there until you get a fire going. And then put it underneath. If there's a lot of wind, folks, I mean, you're just going to have to go around in different areas. There's holes down at the base, you know, where your paper is. So, do your best. Ouch. We had a long lighter. But guess what? The wonderful people at the dollar store were selling the long lighter with no fluid in it. So we couldn't use it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said ouch. So okay, we want to see, and you know, of course, I knew there was going to be a problem concerning the wind. Oh, okay, something's lit. Something's lit in there. If you have the right paper, everyone, like, you know, newspaper, which lights up like a torch, you'll be fine. But do not use any of the paper that usually that the flyers, you know, the circulars rather, the supermarket circulars are made out of, that real shiny paper with all that ink. For some reason, it doesn't light, and once you get it lit, it goes out. Unless, of course, you soak it in something. And then you don't want to get into that because then you're getting back to the danger of the lighter fluid. Okay, it looks like according to all this smoke and the sound, snap, crackle, pop, it looks like the chimney is lit. Now this is old-fashioned wood charcoal, all right, and this is where you get the real great smoky flavor from when you barbecue. This is where you get the flavor, not the briquettes, not the briquettes, not the round briquettes. Okay, well, I'm gonna just grab one. I'm gonna just grab one and show you. Okay, you don't want the round briquettes. All right, see? You want the jagged, irregular shaped, old-fashioned wood charcoal to get that wonderful barbecued smoky flavor. Anyway, as we're waiting for the charcoals to turn cherry red and white, let me talk about the restaurant industry and maybe a little bit about the fast food industry. I'll start with fast food. You know, I'm so sick and tired of that lousy $5 foot-long Subway sandwich commercial, and that's just an example of many fast food companies. It's corporate America. It's deception. You know, you got a sandwich that looks like it's like a foot high, and then you get there and they're weighing every little ingredient, even like the bacon. Like they'll give you 2 strips of bacon. In reality, you get a very thin submarine sandwich for $5. It's no $5 foot long. Excuse me. A lot of families are celebrating Father's Day in the area, you know, so excuse the noise. Anyway, you don't get anything. Okay. Meanwhile, the commercial has this humongous sandwich, and these goofballs are advertising for the company, lying, obviously. Anyway, another thing is restaurants, restaurant industry, and this goes for you Food Channel fans. If you go to a new restaurant, what do? They give you big portions, they give you great food, they give you great service, they give you some freebies here and there. They bend over backwards for you, and as soon as they become established and they have a full dining room at all times, as soon as they're fully established, guess what? The cheap, greedy bastards cut back, they cut corners, they give you smaller portions, they reduce the quality of the food, and they show contempt for the customer. They disrespect the customer. Okay, listen, restaurant owners, I know you're living in America and you're just greedy, typical greedy corporatists, you know, but listen, that's what got the customers originally in your restaurant, is all the generosity you showed when you first opened your doors. Think about it. So you figure. Anyway, it's smoking pretty good, huh? Always, you know, listen for that tinging, pinging sound, the snap, crackle, pop, because you want to make sure that the newspaper is really lit. And I can hear it. Okay, I can hear it. And it's always good, after your coals are dumped into the bowl, is to add additional coals on top of the coals that are red, because you want to make sure that this grill stays blazing hot for the entire cooking process of your meal. You may have a lot of meat to barbecue, you may have a little less. Wait until you see what I'm going to barbecue. It's not so much what I'm going to barbecue, because they're whole chicken breasts with the skin and the bone and the wing attached. It's the marinade I used, an Asian type marinade. So that's it. We'll catch you on the next video.